Joe, kindly ask Jordan Ayew for me. Will he have done same or behave same at Leicester? Okay, Andy Derry and Ebusa same way. You see why some of us love the white coaches, Middendorf or Mourinho, etc. That will have been his last game. Andy Derry and I do Musa Jordan Ayew. So sad no yeah, you know. Into all Leicester with me Ayebium and Ayebi Andy Kerm.
You know,
Marimro.
Jordan Timinko is our Leicester City because Leicester, you know, or Leicester, he's not the old Jimmy Vardy.
Okay.
He's not the old Wesley Morgan. Onye Robert Hoods.
But we've seen big guys or challenging coaches who are more
No, you know, I'm not saying it's a challenge. Me discussing in the context of Leicester, and I'll come to the Blasters.
Okay.
Leicester, he's not a big boy at Leicester, but when it comes to the Blasters, he's the captain of the side, and we are number one. He has played in the Blaster team for 15 good years. 2010 be seen there. 15 years no spending in the Blasters. So he becomes a big boy in the Blasters. Now Jordan Asema no raise Coach Otto Addo on me. I disagree with Jordan. My disagreement is on the field of play, said you. Jordan me na me coach put minutes no boy no bobro time and coach free park so. Kudusu there, the coach has no business so be substitute. But Jordan at the time, he players. And look at the player that were introduced. Offer Joseph Pensla American or Deba. Offer Kamal Dina a scale in America. Offer Inakia a scale in America. Why? Because Tamana Bobon, Yakubu 18 and ye bosim ye bobim bim. Until we need a player that will not simply press, but will take the ball, carry the ball forward, run at the defenders and create 1 or 2 chances for the Blasters. Until 80 minutes, remember your coach, Jordan Bebo 70 minutes. Can be money mundu 18 because you, apart from the corner kick, what was Jordan's contribution in the final third? How many shots on target? How many take-ons? How many creativity? How many goals? In terms of attack, na or are they bibika clear bin a demai, but again. Or the leader of the side and our experience. So on the field of play, obetima ye niema bebrebe a be a coach kura ntimi ntra or no betima your park. So based on his experience, it is so share baby a taba na yirenchi bo bimbim no baby o catch no so ntone boase because pressure na so do. That is what a leader on the field of play. It is a do the challenge in there. Jordan Nankasa in particular, Mimi who saw Casano. Now, me see or question coach inside then where you are mummy no boom because now me believe we say Kudus the Nanko so park so I will not accept Kudus Abre. Kudus played for Tottenham against Burnley. Games are more bomb and saying he played any of those games. You know, are you comparing the intensity in the Premier League to the game that we watched yesterday? No. Inti Kudusu there. Na me hunu say, ono na say a channel of supply. Ball no na jebol na no team de ko animu and look at ball na screen. He was the only player or jebol na no team running at the opponent. Jordan dia no odina so no draw foul na banachi. Anton Semenyo has continued to be a pale shadow himself. The bioni na musa as I do. Agree supplies in a ma. But even when he moved to the left, a honsu ball na so be din wa, you know Hebaku your bofanchi. Inti Jordan minutes in there. 80 minutes in the crowd was okay for him, but Kudusu dear Najinwa say o stay or park so a minute Jordan Yardre so really concerned about Kudus. In any case, I don't think it take up the Palace, the Ronaldos alone to do that. Within the Blasters, how many of our players now about the national team for 15 years? Into Jordan, whether we like it or yes, within the national team or among the big boys, until let's accept it.
Okay.
Now,
or complaining now.
Jordan,
yeah.
Jordan, you're tired.
Game back home, who's in a Nibu fu no complaining check Kosiapia.
Yes. Ghana. It was, I think it was against Niger.
The Ghana versus Sudan.
You know Niger? It was Niger where we were beaten by 2-1. Yes, any of those 2 games back one. Yes, because any Angola I born Kumasi. By any Niger and Sudan they born a cry. So games me no back.
Okay.
And I know complaining. I think it was the Niger game. That issue was about the captaincy. Sana eba out. It was about the captaincy. Say,
Sudan.
and I'm because okay.
Sudan. Sana Kwesi Apia was the opponent.
Ghana, Sudan. Yes.
No tunnel no hono.
Clear lose and all complaining about something. That's usually on happy.
Ah, you know, on happy.
I said, "What me control in your mind, you know." Or more be who's on happy.
Yeah, you know, or a leader, also making sure so I ready so be leading there. On your ready send him a bill, you know. You should manage it on the field of play. So who now also leading also about be complaining any do watching your day. Because leaders on the field of play, you know, you who stars are. We've seen Thiago Silva controlling Vini, Neymar, and the likes. These are big boys. When you play for Madrid, Neymar is a whole institution. But I'm more respected other colleagues than allow us to calm those guys down because on also at the level of maturity and experience. So we expect the lives of Irenchi and those guys to complain. Not Jordan Akamu or Moda, any other be on the also complaining. I genuine radiant the Jordan case. And Rabon dear Jordan 8 minutes whole bottle papa and radiant no case and radiant Jordan no case.
Okay.
Now to the game itself. You know, no be him say he game will say Anabeko. I want a Casano Pano. Or catch there say, will be a better than a tosso. And I was say, and I'm a train will say, also be a better than the 10,000. Sana nature, and a obvious. I don't recall the last time Blaster ball match as a Franco, you dominate here. And my take game to opponent, my be who say, I think it was the Chad game in Ghana. And then who say, Chad the phone need anything to show on the field of play. For the Malians, no money game, coach, or money team. No. And if you look at coach in Nzamoka, it was obvious. Onim Ghana player from number 1 to the last person, even on the bench. Into know him how you best set it up. But they didn't see, wouldn't they say? No, him say because we have Kudus, we have Semenyo, we have Jordan, Inaki, and other guys in Kebeba attacking. But Otto Addo realize say defense way a defense here a leaky. And you decide to go in for 4 back, so obviously let him decide to go in for a 4 back, a 5 back, a 5 back 3, and then when you are defending, it becomes 5. Now there's some will be a 5 back no. You know, I born say a packet bass. The plan was simple. Now one go, that's our best city deep because Aliu Die taking over the control in midfield, and then Aliu Die and then Kamara was solid. Who say, almost composure, almost confidence level. No mu take game na intimi. The good thing they say, you will be say on the left side na don't be amuntimi. Into anytime be out close or more lines no do matter. Gideon Mensah in the first half look a bit jittery, but in the second half on also keep the composure. Jiku Ajetene dia sedu akabibri. Ajetene dia akabibri. Level no of him on pejani game. And I think Salisu was calm, he was cool, he was collected at the back. Pressure above last game saya you know who baby into omutimi containing the Malian attack very well into software in the first half amidst all the control any dominance omunya no chance omunya was the set piece no omunya no 18 balls na no omobobo nipa no omutimi anya hwe Zibo it was clear when you play 3 back just in front of the 3 back you need a number 6 not a central defensive midfielder but you need a lone pivot. And a lone pivot looking at the attack you need a bit say Zibo. Zibo profile is different from most of our midfielders. I would say that's a Franco Narucano. Said you offer Salis, offer Majida Shimeru, or Munina conductors or transitional midfielders. Born the Jay and Franco enim. But with Thomas Tepati, or any class, then the quality you need someone who will tackle, get the ball, give it to him, screen the lines, protect the back line, eat the spaces, and cover all the angles now. Any pressure now, defense national. Into Obia Huziba, he was doing the simple things right. Or Jibona straight away no release. The few occasions of this other so go the central role no Olusu ball to opponent, and he did the work exactly to say the coach the tasking is on the field of play. And Thomas Tepate not so much, but who touch a touch of good. Who a touch of class, who a touch of quality, and also composure. I said, "Yo, who here be a born him yet in a born bedino wa obejo ball na no ama other players nso come on board na otimi supply amon bibia koyie. And if you look at the box and no more bono middle for Malians now, there were 4 people at the heart of the central midfield. No ma cover baby, and especially when we decide to sit deep into the Jumano Ayeding, Eddie Ama Pateni Zibo, so we bet me about money. But in terms of a Juma coach, the demo almost saw Munyano, you know, Omuya and Kama. And Kudus Muhammad, as I said, I think they know be I expect no and only the ultimate buy no or jibbo now or corner ni mu crab ball no who say yes or big crab ball no. Jordan draw fouls, he was okay in terms of the hold up play, but all add the bite into the attack here who 7 yo add the bite ye who ni pace no said you ye and then Jiku e making sure say obetimi anya goal no e dey amaya apart from 7 yo ball no nya no obofa nche na I think see obetimi create chance. And if you look at the control, the confidence, na team no, the Malian for the boy tactically. Do you know coach ni ya bench na I think see a bit me a create chance mo back line. Mti say jo e ba say ya win na ye important scrappy victory and a Ghana etimi enya enwa and ye di kaka substitution ho asem Kamal Din Suleiman from Southampton wa rise here to Atlanta on man the game ni show say jo on man the game ni show o je ball out the back still a professional footballer, no final delivery. Why yes, in terms of final delivery, you wingers only the most dangerous winger. Because player or jibbo on farm money or be happy. But or the ball could do and was in it last you on some shed the only compo. Because the ball Inaki was moving to the right direction. Just release the ball to Inaki. You are good to go. But the ball no baseno. But I could say we Obiama the pass do no born in them. And Joseph Pencil on also the ball that obedient tell the ball no trem sa no makwako baseno.
One of the reasons Inaki Bab Blasters are on to perform said the war Bilbao oil. Is it true? The man for every no. You know balls are you say man no man.
You know one
even though the big man but still no Bebrio no very good positions and some moment of ball.
Yes, I agree, Basajo. In that situation, born and Casa, ye born. I would was said a ye born Casa. Oh my God, your match is not able in our said you. Your bumpires are copies you. Into we attack at the supply no has a menu. Semenyo was not getting the supplies. Ubetimi first half the neck bomb for. He was not part of the game. But Osha in Akine, yes, Kamadin. And then Joseph Pencil said, "You will be a shower here because because before Joseph Pencil, only Johnny right, but the ball only a son or the backward to the other direction also supply into be because I don't think Inaki issue has got to do with the supplies alone or no any involvement on the field or playing in a confidence level of him. You know, we straight away for one man top for one man also no more on carbon into. For one man, Obinso Baka be aware because said he was here in the class. At least you know when there it was easy to locate him. What's it?
The no
almost Fabon Rajida. Fabon to Inaki was ahead of the defender. Or the straight away, you know, Inaki was ahead of that defender. The Fabon man straight away. And where you go. But said you football the A being so responsible. Football there.
Normally says circumstance the attacker will be shouting.
Yeah, that's true.
Calling for ball.
That is
true. Most of the times obe friend or running obe mo attention.
That is true. It is possible.
Most players obe survey with surroundings kakra. I think so you should have
we also don't hear
Yes. But Samango unim Kamadia. See ano bodo.
Ntinam say nyebo apaye.
Samango no see ano bodo. Oh no see ano bodo. It was a good game at least.
Don't pencil there Joseph pencil there no. Enu po na clear as anyway.
Okay.
Joseph pencil there na so no so the man
okay.
It was a good game. We enjoy it. And Ghana form co stadium their only disappointment had to do with the coach. But in terms of your 3 points, any idea your person who say we are on course. We are just a game to qualify to the World Cup, and the boy did exactly the Ghana and EBA. 3 points is important, and I think they did exactly that.